I leave my country, I came here, and we stayed. We had like everything there. We say God thank you because now I can have a peace, because over there, it was you don't have a peace. When you have a large problem in your mind, you trust God, but you became, I became like weak. You see, I became weak. And pray just for a second. I said, God, help me. I don't know, my husband died. I don't know, my kid, they will be alive. Just think something like that. Because I was not myself, no my husband, no my kid. Is good for me because I don't have a different job at the moment. I make my own money, but he helped me. I pay the house, I pay the bills. He helped me. I thank God for all that. I continue to come to church. Church became my family. When I came in this country, it's not our house. I think it's God's house. I came here, I see the life of this church. I speak to God, I say, this is the class you give to me. This is my class, and this is the place I will be in my life.
Wow. My name is Shangwok Deng and I came from Richmond, Virginia with my friend Mary. I go to Western Presbyterian Church. I'm a deacon there and a director of neighborhood outreach. This is my place. This is my family. Finally, after wandering in the refugees camp, Bridget can say, I have found a place. I have found a home, if you will. The church is no longer a building. It's a home. This is a home where loved ones reside. Bridget has seen how much the church meant to her and her family. This could have not been a church or a home for her if it wasn't for Jesus, who planted Western Presbyterian Church in that particular neighborhood, and then faithfully guided Bridget and her family to live there. You know, when Bridget, at Western Presbyterian Church, we believe that gospel changes everything. It changes us. The way and the reason we do ministry and mercy. From the very beginning, when Bridget and her family arrived, people from the church began to offer so much help to them. Began to live the gospel out. Gospel began to have feet and legs. This help included People desire to just get to know her. Hear her story. As people rallied around her and her family, they began to see how they can help. People began to see that there's a need for her kids to be tutored. And soon, their kids began to participate in the neighborhood activities and the church. People joined Brigitte in prayers for her daughter who was left in Khartoum, who was left in the refugee camp. And when she arrived together, the church and her thanked God, praised God together. When Brigitte needed help filing for her green card and later for her citizenship, people from the church were more than happy to help her navigate through immigration papers. I don't know if you know how much that is. I think sometimes as a church it is easy for us to look for an easy way out. It's easy to just write a check than getting oneself involved. The mercy that built bridges desires or have to desire to get to know people, walk alongside them, looks for opportunity to share the gospel in love with others. It takes time, but it's okay because it's worth it. Brigitte is an active member of West End now, desiring to serve Jesus. Last Friday, when I was going in the church, she approached me and said, I have a television to donate. Do you know a family that could use? I think to myself, this woman understands how mercy builds bridges. Because she is a living testimony for that. Giving a TV to a newly arrived family is one of the ways that build the bridge, which in return will lead to sharing the gospel with them. She understands the needs of the refugees and looking for ways to help them as she was helped before. She knows that the gospel goes hand in hand with mercy. Last year, Brigitte's husband died after a long illness. The funeral was held at the church, and together the church mourned with her and her family. Together we boasted in the hope that Christ offers. We pointed each other to Christ and looked to him for comfort. The bridges that were built through Mercy Ministry offer an opportunity to build deeper relationship with Brigitte's family. Without taking time to build these bridges, we would have not, as a church, enjoyed the privilege that we are enjoying right now. Now, Brigitte is a homeowner, working in public school, and continues to attend and serve the church. As you heard her say, work is hard, but it's good. The life of a refugee is hard, but Brigitte appreciates what Jesus has done for her. Mercy builds bridges. Whether through relationship building, tutoring programs, helping with immigration papers, through grief and mourning,